What the hell am I doing? This is the definition of insanity. Where the hell am I going on a trail this crazy? Alright, so this is the second day in the Trinity National Forest and we just left the camping spot. I didn't film too much yesterday and last night. One of the reasons is that we had to test a bottle of whiskey and by mistake the bottle got empty. We don't know how. So my mind was not exactly on filming stuff. But anyway, today will be nice. We will see multiple lookouts, multiple scenery, nice scenery. So should be a good day. So we got out of the little trail that took us to our camping spot and we are now going to a lookout or fire lookout tower called Post Creek. And I'm not sure how long it'll take us to get there, maybe half an hour or so. But pretty soon we will probably start climbing an elevation, so it should be an interesting day. We have, I think, 3 or 4 lookouts today. Alright, so we're just coming to this some kind of an intersection or somewhat of an intersection that will take us to the Post Creek, I think it's called Post Creek, lookout tower. Let's see if I'm taking the right trail, but I'm assuming that we will start climbing up now, and I don't remember at what altitude the lookout tower is, but I am sure we're going to see some nice scenery. So this lookout, I guess there was a lookout here, but there's none anymore. But the funny thing, well, not funny, but whatever lookout was here obviously failed because everything is burned to the ground here. But we will continue to the next one. And again, some of these lookout information is old, so some towers no longer exist. But still, it's a fun exploration to go and find those and explore those. So we got out of this inlet trail from Post Creek lookout, that there was no lookout, and we are now on a trail to take us to the next one. Now this seems like more of a proper trail, and it seems like it might be scenic soon, because it looks like we're going on some kind of a ridge on an edge of a hill or a mountain, so we might be able to see some nice scenery while we enjoy the drive. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the outside camera, but there was a really nice spot here with very nice scenery. So I think this trail is a good trail. It's like a proper trail with good scenery, a little bit of a challenge, not too difficult, or not difficult at all actually, but just a bit more trailish. Oh man, this is pretty cool. Look at the scenery. You can see as far as you can see. So I don't know what this valley is called. I'm sure there's a name, but it's pretty nice here. It's just a shame that everything got burned down. You can see that all the trees, there's pretty much, I can't see any green almost at all. But other than that, it's pretty nice. The scenery is nice, the trail is good. So we're continuing on this trail. It's a fun trail, twisty, narrow, bunch of logs and trees that we have to clear out, but very nice scenery. I like this trail. This trail is good. It'll grow a little hair on your chest. It has a little bit of challenges. Again, I wouldn't classify it as difficult, but you have to pay attention. I have to like multiple times stop and readjust my outside camera because it gets knocked down by branches and trees and a bunch of other things. But it's pretty nice. Again, saying it again, that the scenery is really, really nice. You can see the lookout up there in the distance, but Chris is saying that there is a gate. So we'll see how far it is from the gate to the lookout. Most likely I'm not gonna hike up the hill because I am too lazy. But anyway, it's nice here. We'll go see what's the deal and take it from there. So this one, I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name of this lookout, something with mucus or something, but I'll obviously put it in the video. But it's nice. It looks like there's the lookout itself and maybe some kind of a building or a structure, maybe a garage, maybe some kind of an apartment for the rangers. Alright, so that lookout was a bust, meaning yeah, we could have walked up the hill, but we didn't want to. But now we found this little hill that seems fun and very steep, and we're just gonna climb up here just to enjoy a little bit of the scenery, take a few photos, have some fun. I don't even know if I'll be able to turn up here, but it's okay. I'll just back down the hill. No, there's no way to turn here. There's no more room. Where you see me stand, that's all the room there is up here.
You need me to spot you to turn around?
No, I'll have to back down the hill.
I don't know if I'd back down that. Your call.
I'll try to turn, see if I can. So we're going back on the main trail. That was fun, climbing this little hill. I didn't really film the scenery from up there, but it was pretty nice. I had to be in 4-low and go a little slow, but this van is a freaking beast. Alright, so the initial trail that we wanted to take to bypass 36 was gated. So we had to go maybe 5 miles on 36 on pavement, and now we got to this trail which would take us to the next lookout, and after that we're gonna go to Hayfork to gas, fuel, maybe depends on how we feel, maybe buy something to eat and then continue on the trip. If we do everything that we plotted for today, we will have another or additional, from this point, additional 3 lookouts. But we'll see. So far so good. It's a nice day, blue sky. Well, it's 95 outside, but it doesn't matter. The Megalodon has air condition and everybody else has air conditions, so we're good. All right, so now we are on the way to another lookout point. I don't know if there'll be a tower there or anything, but the trail seems to be nice and it seems to be going up. So I'd like to assume that at minimum we'll have nice view and nice scenery to look at. But this part of the trail is going to the lookout and coming back on the same trail. So we continue to traverse up these hills. It looks like we have a little bit more to go, maybe 15-20 minutes. But the view, really nice view. The trail is kind of narrow. I mean, if there's another truck coming in or vehicle coming in, it'll be a little tricky to get 2 vehicles to pass one another here. But it's really nice. A very easy trail with very nice scenery. What else do you want? So we parked the vehicles by the gate and we just walked a little bit and got to the lookout, took some photos, enjoyed the view, and now we're going to find a little spot to stop and eat something, maybe test a couple of beers in this elevation, see what the deal is, and continue. And after this, the next stop will be a gas station. We all need some fuel and then continue on the trip. So we just stopped to get a grab a bite to eat, and we are going down the mountain and probably until we hit 36 and then try to find the fastest way to a gas station, which will probably take maybe another 20 minutes, half an hour from there, and take it from there. But so far so good. It's probably about 80 degrees, 90 degrees outside, but it's nice. It doesn't feel that hot. But it's very nice, clear day. I can see great scenery on this trail. Really nice. I'm really surprised that I never seen any videos or any websites or anything that talk about these trails and lookouts here. But it's really nice. So we got off the mountain, stayed on 36 for a few miles, then got on this trail here, and this trail looks a little bit crazy. Again, not crazy difficult, but you know, branches and trees falling and rutted trail. So, you know, part of the adventure. Interesting stuff. Is sketchy trail. Again, who in their right mind will take a van in trails like this? Crazy. Well, this is a little bit insane to bring a van to a trail like this. But you live once, and I guess I want to make my turn count. But you probably can see it on the outside camera. It's crazy. The vegetation is completely overcame the trail. Trees, branches. The trail is rutted. But it's kind of fun because it's a little bit, again, it's not necessarily, I would say, a difficult trail. Just a trail that you have to pay a lot of attention where you place your wheels. Oh man, this is what separates the boys from the men. Do you hear the screeching and scratching on the paint? This trail is very narrow with vegetations on both sides, and hopefully it's passable, because if it's not, there's absolutely nowhere and no way to turn around, so it's reversing. But look ahead, it's crazy narrow. Well, not crazy narrow, but narrow. But hey, it's fun. So we passed a guy on a jeep, and he said that we will have 13 water crossings in a stretch of about 2-3 miles. So looks like this is number one. It's a tiny water crossing, but very freaking narrow. I bet half of you, more than half of you, who watch this video would never ever consider, oh shit, going on a trail like this. And you are wise for that. Crazy. All right, another creek crossing. I think this is like the fourth one. So according to that guy, we have 9 more. Oh, 8 more maybe. But these are very simple crossings. The challenge is how narrow the trail is, and full of branches and trees and bushes, and it destroys the paint job. Again, I dare any of you who watch this video to do this trail. Not because it's that difficult, because you know, a lot of folks kind of worry about their paint job too much, which is fine, to each his own. But let's see who has the kahunas. What the hell am I doing? Where the hell am I going? This is the definition of insanity. To go with a van this big on a trail this crazy. Do you hear all the noises? And god damn it. I mean, it's kind of adventurous and fun, but crazy. Maybe even a little bit irresponsible. So right now we're gonna go, looks like we're going up a little bit, and hopefully, well, at least according to the map, very soon the trail becomes a bit more normal. But I guess we will have to wait and see. I really do not want to have to turn around and go back on this trail, back to civilization. That's the last thing I want to do. But yeah, it looks like it becomes a bit more normal here. We'll see. So we went to the little town to grab some gas, ate some excellent burger with a patty from local beef, which was great.
I think we should avoid any more of these.
And now we are on a forest road going to the next lookout, which should be nice. It's a nice, easy forest road. It's late in the day, it's about 4:30 now, so we're taking it easy. We're gonna find a place to camp and have some fun. All right, so we are on the last part of the climb to see the lookout. It's very, very steep. I engaged 4-wheel drive, just, you know, avoid some slipping. But it's very steep, extremely scenic.
Waiting for you to say that so you can say the same thing right after you said it.
Yeah, I don't know if the external camera captures the view, but once I'll get up there, I'll film the view. You'll see. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful view. And those two on the radio, if you're watching the video, you talk too much. You know who you are. Look at this scenery. See? No pain, no gain. Look at this. Beautiful. Top of the world. Check out this view. Really, really something. This lookout was well worth going. So now we're gonna go down the hill, try to find a spot to camp, and this evening we have to do a science experiment. We didn't do it last night because we were busy with different reasons. I will give you a hint. There was a bottle involved. But today we have to do the experiment. All right, so we got out of that lookout, drove on some trails, and found this spot. It doesn't look too impressive, right? Until you turn around and see what's behind me. That's pretty cool. And if you look at the van, I'm camped and pointing right at the view, which is pretty cool.
You're gonna edit this, right? It's not just like live streaming.
Yeah. Just in case we say something stupid about milk and coffee or whatever.
Well, no. If you just drink coffee straight up, you're kind of a heathen.
Right, so we're gonna compare, right?
Yeah, you're
Holland
gonna.
beer?
That's brewed in Holland.
Oh, I don't know.
It says it right on the label.
I'm not reading labels. I drink beer. You said Holland.
The fucking cream's rotting his brain.
I'm telling you, like completely.
Isn't Amsterdam near Holland?
Depends how much you smoke. Okay, now I'm curious just to taste it.
Oh, it's gotta be good.
Who brews it? I bet it's Anheuser-Busch and it's just Bud Light.
Light
That's kinda
beer.
funky.
Says light beer.
Or are those? I don't buy beer.
American. When I cannot see without my glasses. American light lumber. What? Lager.
Hey, Lee, I got you a local brew.
American.
See how much he thought about you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to open one.
All right. Maybe you could drink the Heineken and then fill it with the Merkin.
What the hell is wrong with you today?
Tastes like freedom, doesn't it?
It doesn't taste like beer.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like almost like dry stale champagne. I mean, it's not bad.
Tastes like freedom, doesn't it?
It's not. You know, some beer you taste and it's bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not as bubbly as the Heineken, and it has a like very, very mild taste. I guess it's light, that's why. Like this would be good to drink when you're just thirsty and you want to drink.
So would you kind of equivalent that to putting cream and sugar in a coffee?
No, that's much better than that. It's much better than that. It's actually not bad. America. Interesting.